Zombieland Double Tap stars Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, and is directed by Ruben Fleischer. I think is how you pronounce it. Not really sure, but Zombieland Double Tap was fantastic. I love this movie. It was so good. But if you guys have not seen Zombieland Double Tap, I definitely recommend you do not watch this video because there will be major spoilers for Zombieland Double Tap. So yeah, guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Major spoilers for Zombieland Double Tap. Okay. This movie was awesome. It was so good. It was so awesome. The film begins with narration by Columbus, Jesse Eisenberg's character, talking about how there's different types of zombies now. So he talks about one that they call a Homer, which is just so funny. It's like one that isn't. It's not like it won't like chase you. It's pretty funny. It's called a Homer, and then there's like a ninja one that like sneaks around, which that one's kind of crazy. I don't think you ever see the ninja one again though. Yeah, so there's new types of zombies in this one, and then there's one they call the T-800. They don't talk about it till later. It's not in the beginning, but they don't talk about it till later. But it's called the T-800 because Terminator. They make a lot of Terminator references. I'll be back. It's Terminator. Or no, Hasta la vista, baby. T2. That's a line from the movie. It's pretty funny. But yeah, this movie's hilarious. It's so funny. And, yeah, and then you see the 4 main characters at the White House. They're killing some zombies outside of it, and then they go in, and Tallahassee's like, I think I would have made a pretty good president. And then, I can't remember what's her name? Wichita, I think is Emma Stone's character. She's like, I don't remember what she says. She says something about it. And they just, like, kind of live there until, Little Rock, is like, I don't want to, there's like a little plot where she's like, I want to get out of the nest. And she's like, you don't think, and Tallahassee and her talking, and she's like, you don't think I'll ever find a boyfriend and have a family? And then Tallahassee's like, well, we're your family, so 1 out of 3 is not too bad, or something like that. He says something like that, and then she walks away like mad. But, and then Emma Stone and Little Rock, they peace out. They're like, peace. Wait, I just realized I did Madison's thing. Madison does that a lot in the movie. But yeah, they peace out. They're like, nope. Peace out. Oh, and what's his name? Columbus asks Wichita to marry him, and she kind of freaks out. She's like, I don't know what to say. She kind of freaks out. So they leave, and they're like, they just leave. And Emma Stone says, "You're so lucky you don't have a boyfriend. It's so hard." She says that to Little Rock. And Emma Stone. But yeah, so they leave. And Columbus is like, today's the day that Wichita, and then Tallahassee's like bails, and then he's like, hold up, what? What did you say that one more time? I didn't hear that. What? Which she left, and she leaves a note, and it says, we're not good with notes. Sorry, bye, something like that. I don't remember, but so yeah, and again, it's like this happened like 2 times in the last one. It's crazy. It's like whoa. But yeah, and of course the zombies are awesome. And they talk about zombie kill of the year, which in the first one it was zombie kill of the week. But in this one it's zombie kill of the year, which this might be my favorite kill in the movie. You see a dude with like some farm thing. I don't know what it's called. It was in the Cars movie. You know, the one that's like huge and it's got like the spinny, stabby things. If you've seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. He's driving it. And he just, it's so cool. It's like, that was awesome. It was so cool. It's probably my favorite kill in the movie. There's actually 2 kills that might be my favorite. That one that I just told you guys about. And then Tallahassee like shoots a T-800 zombie like so many times. And then he stomps on its head and it just like blows up like Cult of Chucky style. It's like, whoa. But my favorite kill is probably the farm one where he's like, but yeah, they ramped it up to zombie kill of the year in this one. Not zombie kill of the week anymore. Oh my gosh, it's like Golden Chainsaw, like dead meat. Yeah. But, yeah, so it's really cool. And then, I called her Abigail. That's her name in real life. Little Rock finds a guy that they call Berkeley, I think. And they're just driving around, and she's like, you don't have weed, right? And he's like, do I look like the kind of guy who'd have that? Yeah, and then he pulls up a bag of it. It's like, what? They showed that in the trailer, though. That joke was in the trailer. But, yeah, so then there's, I think this is before, but there's like a Christmas little part, and he's like, it's Christmas, and she's like, it's November 17th, or something like that. But he gives her, I don't remember what he gave her. It was like a pistol or something. And I don't remember what kind. It was like, yeah. But and then they go places, and Tallahassee. Oh, they go to a store. Sorry, I'm just jumping all over the place in this review. But so they go to a store, and they meet Madison, which she's a funny character. I like her. But they go to the White House, and there's really funny jokes, because this movie is so funny. One thing that confused me, though, Tallahassee does not talk about Twinkies at all in this movie. He never, ever mentions a Twinkie. There's not even a mention of a Twinkie in this movie, which is weird because that was Tallahassee's whole thing in the first one. Where's the effing Twinkies? Remember that from the first one? They don't even mention a Twinkie in this one, which I thought was weird. I thought that was weird. I was like, hang on. That's what else? What? Where's the Twinkies at? Where the Twinkies at, huh? I thought his whole thing on the first one was Twinkies. Where's the Twinkies at? I said Twinkie a lot. But, yeah, so, no mention of Twinkies, but there is a lot of Elvis stuff in this movie. Rest in peace, Elvis. But, yeah, there's a lot of Elvis stuff in this movie. And, Tallahassee makes Columbus take his shoes off, and then he tries to put Elvis's shoe on, and it won't fit. And then Columbus puts it on, and he goes, oh, perfect fit. And then he says to Tallahassee, you jealous that I have the same shoe size as Elvis? And then Tallahassee goes, it's not like there's Elvis's actual shoes. And then Columbus turns the card, and it says Elvis's actual shoes, which that was really funny. But then they meet a new character that Tallahassee falls in love with. So Tallahassee got a girlfriend. But I can't remember her name, though. Shoot, what was her name? Crap, I can't remember. Dang it. I don't remember what her name is, but, yeah. So, and then they meet these new characters that's basically Tallahassee and Columbus, basically. It's just, like, other versions of them, which is really funny. And Tallahassee goes, time to nut up or shut up. And the guy goes, that line's very 2009, which is the year the first one came out. It's crazy. It's like, it's been 10 years since the first one. And it's like, whoa. They've had to live in Zombieland for 10 years? 10 years of zombies. And there's like fast, more evolved zombies now. What the heck? But, yeah, there's a part where they have, like, a really long RV or something, and they're killing a bunch of zombies, like, bang, bang. There's so many kills in this movie. There's probably, like, 200 plus in this movie. Okay, I don't know how many. There's a lot in this movie. There's a lot of kills. But, yeah, there's a lot of kills in this movie. But, yeah, the new characters that I was talking about have a monster truck, and they start killing some T-800 zombies, and they come back in, and they're like, yeah, we killed zombies. And the Tallahassee type character has a bite mark on his arm. So they're like, well, what's that? And he goes, oh, it's a tattoo. And then Columbus goes, you got a tattoo of a zombie bite on your arm? I don't remember what he says. It's like, no, it's a tattoo that I got when I was younger, blah, blah, blah. And then he becomes a zombie. Well, no, before that, he's like I can't remember his name. Oh, by the way, Columbus and the other type of Columbus guy, they talk about how they both have rules, which I thought was really funny. Because they both have, like, a set of rules, which I thought was really funny. And I know I'm, like, going all over the place, but there's, like, an ice cream truck with, like, clowns on it, and they're like, let's take that. Or, well, no, Columbus sees that, and he goes, nope, 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 nope. And then Tallahassee's like, not that, and it's the big RV I was talking about. And then Madison actually shows up in the ice cream truck later. Oh, wait. Yeah, they tease that Madison got bit on the foot. But, like, it's like, oh, Columbus saved her. But then they go out in the woods, and she's like a zombie. And then he shoots her off screen, but she's not dead. She comes back later. Which I actually called that. After you hear the gunshots in the woods, I leaned over to my dad, and I went, she's not dead. And then she wasn't dead. I called it, Dad. Wait, no one dabs anymore. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But, yeah, so that happens, and then, what part was I even at? Oh, yeah, the two characters that are kind of like Tallahassee and kind of like Columbus, they start fighting because they're turn into zombies. And there's a part where Columbus is like, "How are you doing?" And then Tallahassee's like, "Bad. What about you?" And then Columbus goes, "Bad." And then they meet up later, like while they're still fighting the zombies, and he goes, and Columbus goes, "How about now?" And then Tallahassee goes, "Still bad. You want to switch?" And then Columbus is like, "How would that benefit me?" I thought that was really funny. But then they killed zombies, and they talk about Bill Murray some more in the scene because that girl's like, "I almost murdered y'all," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, no, she's like, yeah, Bill Murray got shot because they thought he was a zombie." And then Columbus is like, "What? No, I never heard of that. That's probably an urban legend. I don't read Variety, and he's the one who did it in the first one. Which, yeah, it's really funny. This movie's so funny, dude. It's so funny. And really good. It's so good. It's so good. But, yeah, so that joke happens, and then they have to leave. I can't remember. Yeah, they leave, and then we check up on Little Rock and Berkeley, I think his name is, and they go to this place called Babylon, and they melt their guns. It's like, what? I know, like, this place is safe and zombies can't get in, but, like, what? Just what if they do, though? I don't know. But, yeah, so that happens. They have to melt their guns, which even later, Tallahassee and the other characters go there, and they melt all their guns. But, yeah. So then later, the girl comes in with the monster truck, murdering all the zombies, just running over them in the monster truck, like, boom. And there's actually a part where they make you think all 4 of them are going to die. Like, all 4 of the main characters. They're, like, in this place, and all the zombies are swarming, like, and they're killing a bunch of them. But then they're like, "No, we can't. There's too many." And then the girl comes in with the monster truck, like, boom, bam, just running over the zombies, like, take that, zombies. But yeah, they're just running over them, just doing backflips, landing on them, and it's really cool. But it's then they kill all those zombies, and then a bunch more come in. They're like, "All right, we gotta make a plan," and because they melted all their guns, and then they're like, "Okay, make shields out of wood and chains and fence parts and stuff." So they do that, and they have like this whole plan. And earlier in the movie, whenever Tallahassee is leaving, like whenever Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita, I think her name is, I can't remember. They're like, "Oh, we gotta leave now because we're still looking for Little Rock." And then, I can't remember her name. The girl that Tallahassee falls in love with. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. But, they start, they're like, talking, and then, she's like, "You better not die." And then Tallahassee's like, "Okay." And I was like, that's foreshadowing. Tallahassee's gonna die. But he didn't. Thank goodness. Because there's a part where you see Tallahassee running away from a bunch of zombies, and you hear Jesse Eisenberg's voice come up, and you say, "He did something great that day. He made a sacrifice." And I was like, hold up. Is Tallahassee gonna die? No! Don't do a Zombieland double tap, please. Please. And he jumps, and he grabs onto this hook, and a bunch of zombies just fall off, like, they're like all the way at the top. It's like, that's me, like, he's up there. But yeah, and then you see him swinging back, but then 2 zombies jump and they grab onto his leg, and they're pulling him down. You're like, no. And he's like, "I'm losing my grip, I'm gonna fall." You're just like, no. So then a zombie gets shot, and you're like, "Wait, hold on. I thought they melted all the guns." And then you see Little Rock with the gun that Tallahassee gave her for Christmas, or not really Christmas. She said it was like, "It's November 17th," or something like that. But yeah, so that happens. That was really cool. And then Tallahassee survives. I was like, yes, because I was so worried because they teased that he might die in the movie. So I'm like, no. But they subverted my expectations. It's cool. Because like I was like, no, please don't do this. You can't kill Tallahassee. You just can't. You can't. You just can't. You can't. You're not allowed to. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was just like, no, don't do this to Tallahassee. Don't do this to Tallahassee. Don't. And they didn't. But yeah, so he lives, and then they're talking about, they're standing there talking, and then you see another zombie running. You're like, here we go again. But then it's just a Homer zombie and just falls off. It's like Tallahassee's like, oh, it's a Homer. Just falls. And they're like, okay. And then some narration coming on and them driving around. It says just married on the back. So I don't know if that means, yeah, I think it means that Columbus and Wichita. I think her real name is Krista. I think she tells him that at the end of the first one. But yeah, they're driving. It says just married, so I think they got married because she said yes at the end. She was like, yes. And he was like, wait, yes, yes? She was like, yes, yes. And he was like, yes, yes, yes. And then she was like, yes, yes, yes. What? But yeah, so then they kill a bunch of zombies, and the movie, they wrap up the stuff, and the movie ends. And I was just like, that movie was fantastic. But then, so there's kind of a credit scene. Kind of. It's like, yeah, I guess you could call it a credit scene. It happens after a few of the credits. But, like, after, like, maybe not even a minute of the credits, you hear Columbus's voice, like, it's, like, about Bill Murray. And you see a, like, prequel credit scene that takes place before both movies. And it's of Bill Murray doing an interview talking about Garfield 3. So it's just like, what? So I guess Garfield 3 happened in the Zombieland universe. Or maybe they were talking about how it's about to come out. Or were they talking about how it's already come out? I don't remember. So it's either already happened in the Zombieland universe or it was about to. But they're talking about it. And there's a really funny joke. And then the guy turns into a zombie. And then Bill Murray's like, what? And he hits him with like a chair or something. And then Bill Murray goes out there like almost everybody's a zombie. He's just hitting them with trays, hitting them with the poster of Garfield 3, throwing plates at them, hitting them with chairs. It's just so fun. He's just dancing around too, hitting them, and then he goes, I hate Mondays, and then it ends. And that's because Garfield hates Mondays, and Bill Murray played Garfield, and Garfield hates Mondays. But, yeah, guys, that's going to be my review of Zombieland Double Tap. I loved this movie. It was so fantastic. Let me know what you guys thought of Zombieland Double Tap. I'm going to give it a Trapped in the Ocean, which is my best rating. But, yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe. It really helps out. I'll be on. Check out some of my other videos. And Zombieland Double Tap was awesome. It was so good.